Published 2250 EDT, the 18th of August 2017. Updated 2250 EDT, the 18th of August 2017. A counter-terrorism strategy document will be given to Australian businesses and councils, outlining ways to prevent vehicle attacks similar to those seen in Barcelona and Nice, reports say. Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull is set to unveil the publicly available plan on Saturday, the Australian reports. The plan will provide a do-it-yourself toolkit on installing bollards, and other methods of mitigating a hostile vehicle attack to businesses, councils and private operators. Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull pictured will unveil the publicly available plan on Saturday. About up to 20 concrete slabs were being introduced into Martin Place in Sydney in June. Sports grounds, shopping centres and city streets will all be covered by the crowded places plan. The documents comes after more than a dozen people were killed in the Spanish city of Barcelona when terrorists used a van to run down pedestrians on the Las Ramblas thoroughfare. The document, which was at the request of the Prime Minister, will be prepared by the Australian-New Zealand Counter-Terrorism Committee. The publication reports that the counter-terrorism strategy document would detail proper advice on how businesses can react towards the threat of a terrorist attack. The document offers simple advice on how to counter such threats and would be made public, with police being a phone call away and offering more detailed advice privately. The newspaper reports. Daily Mail Australia recently reported that 140 new concrete bollards were installed throughout Melbourne's CBD in a bid to prevent future terrorist attacks. A colourful cover is seen on one of the bollards outside Southern Cross Station in Melbourne. Concrete blocks were placed on busy streets overnight in June, 5 months after a car was allegedly driven into crowds in the Bourke Street Mall, killing 6 people. Roads lining Federation Square, the Flinders Street Station and other central sites in Melbourne have been lined with heavy cement barriers since then. While, in Sydney, a similar approach was taken by the city's Lord Mayor Clover Moore, who decided to erect 20 concrete barriers in Martin Place. A dozen people were killed in the Spanish city of Barcelona when terrorists used a van to run down pedestrians on the Las Ramblas thoroughfare. People help injured persons after a van ploughed into the crowd, killing at least 13 people and injuring around 100 others on the Rambla in Barcelona. A driver deliberately rammed a van into a crowd on Barcelona's most popular street, killing at least 13 people before fleeing to a nearby bar. Police said officers in Spain's second-largest city said the ramming on Las Ramblas was a terrorist attack.